Hi, my name is Harrison, and here's my presentation on employee motivation and causal loop diagrams. First up, what is employee motivation? Imagine you're a manager working at some kind of organization, and in the organization, there's a dispute about whether we should give our employees extremely hard tasks or not. The first party says, no, don't do it, because if we do, they will get frustrated and their motivation will decrease. The second party says, yes, we should totally do it, because if we do, they will be induced to work harder and then their motivation will increase. So, who's right? The truth is, both are right. And we can resolve this conflict by adding both paths to our causal loop diagram. But backing up a bit, let's talk about what we started with. So starting out, we have three variables: actual performance, required performance, and performance shortfall. Actual performance and required performance just both individually affect performance shortfall. Now our job is to figure out how performance shortfall affects employee motivation. So as we said before, we're going to incorporate both paths. And I do. So on the left side, we have the employee frustration, and then we have the employee effort on the right side. And then for me, the next step was to identify other important relationships. So I find that employee motivation would positively impact actual performance. So I drew that. And also, I found that actual performance would, with a delay, increase required performance. So here they are. And then the last step for me was to label my loops. So on the left side, I have one that is a positive, which is the employee frustration. And I called it mad cause bad because they get really mad and then they just do worse performance-wise. And then on the right side, we have diligent workers, which is that the harder the thing is, the more effort the employee is going to put it into. In conclusion, in order to resolve disputes between links in a causal loop diagram, you need to elaborate on the relationships between the variables and maybe have more than one possible path between them. And also, causal loop diagrams are really cool and they can model stuff very well.